This video is going to be a little bit of a rant, but it's a rant regarding kind of just disappointment. As you know, this channel is all about photography and camera and gear and taking photos and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things I find so insane is how bad some of the sales companies are at promoting themselves online. In the UK, there really are, all that I can really think of are two companies left in the whole of the UK that sell cameras. The biggest one was Jessops. That kind of went bankrupt, but then somebody kind of saved it and made it online and have opened up a couple of stores again. And another one is Calumet, which again in America went completely AWOL and had to fire everyone one day without telling anyone, and just went all tits up there again. And but I think they're in the UK or Europe, they're still doing okay. I think it is. The one shop that's in the capital of Scotland is a bit sparse, and there's no Jessops shop in the capital of Scotland either. So there's very few places for anybody to actually get their hands on gear. Most of the places that you're going to get them are actually more in like supermarkets, like Tesco's or Asda or places like that, rather than actual. There's just barely any camera stores, especially big brand camera stores. And one of the closest places is actually John Lewis. That's a big department store that we've got. They seem to have very good customer service, and have some decent cameras inside their stores for you to have to play around with. But what I just find bizarre is these are companies which their job is to sell camera gear, and part of the whole job of being able to sell camera gear is to be able to market it. Market that gear to an audience so they come along into your shop and go, I saw that advert that you did or something like that, and they know the brand, they know the company, and they go, we want to buy it from you. It blows my mind just how crap these companies actually are. And there's multiple ways. You've got Twitter, you've got Pinterest, you've got YouTube, you've got Facebook and all that kind of stuff, and it is amazing how bad they are. And to give you an example, I've emailed Jessops a number of times to St. Luke Jessops, you're doing pretty crap on the internet. How about you send me some stuff? I could market it, or at least just put links to your company or anything like that. No response whatsoever. But what they have done is spent a lot of money paying for Google Ads or the AdWords or wherever it is to get their one or two videos that they put some money into to be seen. However, if you go into their channel, this is what astonishes me. Onto their channel, the last upload was 3 weeks ago. So it's not like they're uploading a lot of content. It's not like there's cameras coming out every kind of week kind of thing. If we go to their about page, this is on their YouTube channel. What's it called? This Hot Jessop. Okay, it's got a grand total of 966 subscribers, and it's been there since 2011. This has been 4 years, a YouTube channel, and they don't even have 1,000 subscribers for one of the biggest camera stores with physical stores in the whole of the UK. That's shockingly disappointing. Back on their homepage, if you look at the actual kind of most recent videos that they've done, which was the new Canon EOS 5DS, which is like, everyone's like really interested, but it's a hot topic at the moment. They've only had about 1,500 views on it. I think this is a 2.5 minute, I think this is like a proper promotional video that's been done, and yet total, one comment on there. I did a video just kind of talking about it. I didn't even have any actual footage or anything of it. I just took pictures of the Canon website, and I've had 56 pluses, 5 downs, 25 comments and all that kind of stuff. So just like, I'm a person that's not even a company, and yet these major corporations that are having all this camera gear, and not just cameras but lenses and lighting and tripods and all that stuff, can't even pull together a tiny bit of resources or even employ or pay another YouTuber to make some content for them. I think that, but it's not just Jessup. Let's just go for another one. Yeah, Jessup is pretty. Calumet. So as I was saying earlier before, this one has a total of 2,500 subscribers. Not that much at all. Let's go for their videos. The last one was a year ago. For companies that deal in making imagery, that are selling tech, and these videos look pretty horrendous there. And yet, and even there, yeah, barely reached 2 million views. And I suspect, hold on, the trick is, 2 million views. What there'll be is one video, let's go to the most popular, they've spent some money on, and actually no, 7 years ago it was only at 250,000. That's pretty rubbish. What was Jessup's? Go to Jessup's most popular, the ones that we're getting. Yeah, suddenly 3 months ago, 850,000 views. I'm thinking somebody paid for those to be adverts all over the internet, not actually because they've got. But this is what blows my mind again. They've paid for 850,000 views of this one video that they've done, and yet they still haven't managed to get over 1,000 subscribers. That really is disturbing. And hold on, let's give it a go. If I went to John Lewis, fair dues, 58,000 subscribers. And I wouldn't imagine the John Lewis kind of customer base would really be massive YouTube fans, or know what the internet is. However, look at that. That's looking pretty good. However, at the same time, what I really should say is, like, little companies like the Camera Store TV, they've got 130,000 subscribers, over almost 20 million views. And let's see what are they? Oh, it's a single store. It's one store is now being able to reach out to 130,000 people, potential customers, and that's not even a chain of stores all over the country. It seems like that is their one store. So if you're in any sort of way going, how do we get, we're really losing money, not enough people are buying from us, how about you start marketing yourself and the products that you've got in other ways other than going, well, we own a store, so we're going to wait until people are going to walk in. Unfortunately, the guys at the Camera Store have this terrible thing here saying proudly Canadian. I think that probably put most people off buying them from them anyway. But, so it was just a little rant, something which is more just a disappointment in an industry which I am effectively part of, being a professional photographer and doing all these YouTube videos and dealing with gear and all that kind of stuff. I find it depressing that there's not the same kind of activity within the big players in this sector. And especially whenever them not getting the customer base means that they are closing stores, mean there's less places for me to be able to go in, play with, rent stuff, or just get stuff repaired. That's where it's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, that's just my thought of my rant of the day. To finish off the week. It's Friday. I'm off to have a beer now. Okay, bye-bye.